Commissioner Weiss, would you lead us in the pledge, please?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Order. First item on the agenda is to approve the agenda.
Move. Second.
Motion by Feldheim, second by Weiss. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Now we've got the opportunity for anyone to bring any public comment before the commission. Anyone in the room or out there on the phone or internet connected that would like to address the commission this morning? Anyone have anything they'd like to bring up to us? Seeing none, we will move on. We have the South Dakota DOT striping agreement to consider.
Dirk, are you there?
Scrambling for the phone now.
Yeah, I am now.
Oh, okay.
Your favorite meeting of the year.
Yeah, I know, I figured you'd have something to say about it.
Anything out of the ordinary, Dirk, that we should be aware of?
Nope, just usual stuff. In addition to that agreement, we'll probably be doing a little bit more striping with just local money. But no, that's just a regular, same program we do every year. Last year, they, of course, didn't have any bidders, so we couldn't utilize it. But hopefully this year, everything will be okay.
All right, so you recommend approval.
Please.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Weiss, second by Fiker to approve the South Dakota DOT striping agreement. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Moving on to our consent calendar. Kathy?
We have the meeting minutes from May 5th, 2022.
Move. Second.
Motion by Feldheim, second by Weiss. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Claims and payroll.
Move. Second.
Motion by Weiss, second by Gage. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
HR report.
Move.
Motion by Weiss,
Second.
second by Feldheim. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Fair contracts.
Move.
Second.
Motion by Feldheim, second by Fikert. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Leases.
Move.
Second.
Motion by Weiss, second by Gage to approve the leases. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Auditor's report of accounts.
Move. Move. Second.
Motion by Feldheim, second by Weiss. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Surplus to landfill. It's that copier from the museum, their old one.
Move. Second.
Motion by Fikert, second by Weiss. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
We have the sheriff's report from April.
Move.
Motion by Weiss, second by Gage. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Everything we have this week.
Is there any other business to come before the Brown County Commission?
I don't know, did we want to talk at all about the roads at Richmond? I think, did everybody get that email from Todd Campbell?
I did not, but I understand.
I think us three.
A couple of you did.
Well, I guess
Dirk sent a sketch from Dirk this morning.
my concern is the reference to the, how the city does it versus how the county does it. I don't know if Todd realizes that the county doesn't get any sales tax. I mean, they're on a 4-year plan. Then he referred to the $15 million of property values that are out there, and there's some farmers that are probably pushing that, and they've had their roads ground up in front of their places, so you gotta be a little bit cautious about, doing people's driveways or service roads, and I guess I was kind of annoyed by it, just to put it real blunt.
Well, we've had the conversation about, road districts and things like that, and having acquired generations ago some of the surface area out there that...
Maybe they need help as far as forming their own township, I guess. I'll visit with a couple of the guys out there and see where they're at with that, but they need to get moving with it.
Yeah.
get their own township formed, and then they can help the county fix their roads, you know, put some money towards it.
But Dirk's aware of it, he's reached out to Todd, he's got an appointment to visit.
Who did?
Dirk.
Yeah, I called Dirk. Matter of fact, I send Dirk the email that Todd sent us. So, but it's just one of those things that, we,
It's springtime.
figure out, yeah.
Can I make a couple comments? This is Dirk.
Go ahead.
I don't wanna get into whatever everybody's perception is, but the thing that always makes me laugh when you compare us to the city, regardless of the funding, is the furthest the city has to go to fix anything is like 4 miles, you know? Mold and all that kind of stuff's way different, but having said that, there's no intent to change those roads dramatically out there. You know, they'll be patched, and they're probably a year or two past for a chip seal. The roads that he's referring to are ones that were paved over the years, and you know, however you want to handle that. Some of that, you know, we inherited. Some of it perpetuates itself, and all that. But the 3 roads he's talking about are just on our regular system of anything else because, you know, they were paved in the last 20 years and things like that. So it's certainly not we're not super upgrading anything or anything like that. It's just regular maintenance, and it'll get done. All the ones he's talking about. We have a whole bunch of roads in the county that are in their 6th, 7th, 8th year since they've been chip sealed, and unfortunately, we just haven't got to them all yet. So there's nothing unique about those, in my opinion. They're just on the regular schedule, and that regular schedule's a little behind. That's the best I can say about it.
Yep, and the weather itself has just reached the tipping point where it's reasonable to start working on some of these things.
Yep, exactly. So I have an appointment to visit with him this afternoon, and just so I understand what his concerns are, and he understands what our goals are, and you know, I can sit and make excuses all day, but you know, we're still reeling out of the flood from 3 years ago that readjusted where we spent the money in, and we'll get back on schedule again. So I don't see that being a real huge issue out there on those roads.
And the $2 million we cut out of your budget a couple years ago.
Yeah, it was 3.
Or 3, yeah.
And it was, you know, again, like I said, I can sit here and tell you all the stuff I see in my last 17 years, but there was a combination there, the timing of what the county had to do to make ends meet and the flooding. And it was just kind of a bad timing deal. We're trying to get back on schedule on a whole bunch of stuff, not just out there. So, you know, I just don't see that it's that unique of a situation, I guess. This is stuff we haven't got to yet.
It's just communications.
Mr. Russell?
Yeah, that's probably where our shortfall is right there. But sometimes I don't know what to even communicate till the last minute.
Dirk, we have a question here in Chambers.
And it's not necessarily, well, I guess it could be for Dirk. I was just curious, because I live out of Richmond, which roads specifically are they talking about, like West Shore? And
North Shore, South Shore, and, not West Shore.
Spillway.
Spillway.
Well, I've just had a couple people reach out to me about, you know, now that I'm running or whatever, like, oh, and I can't answer the question until I, you know, get more information or whatever, but I know they've, like, over by the West Bridge, they've always wanted to have that road done, and that's not even part of the conversation? Or that's not what he's referencing?
Not Mr. Campbell's, that's not his concern.
Doesn't live there.
Yeah.
So,
it's true. The ones that are reaching out to me live on West Shore or over by the West Bridge or whatever. You know, and Todd's obviously on the Richmond Lake Association board, and so am I.
Well, Todd was kind of concerned about the deterioration of the parts that have been asphalted, and they reach a point, and
well, even where I live, that like Dirk said, the road going to my house years ago was like a paved road, and over the course of time, it ground up and it's gravel.
Mm-hmm.
It's just part of the process.
Right. Go ahead, Dirk.
Yeah, It's always really nice to tell which person I'm interrupting when I'm sitting in my office doing this.
No, not a problem.
So, just following down that path, and I'll try to be concise, you sort of have three different kinds of roads out there. Okay, so you've got the ones that, in my time, have always been paved, and we used some federal money to pave them in early 2000, and that's South Shore Drive. And same goes for North Shore, South Shore, and Spillway. Okay, that's all one. Those have asphalt on them and have actually been paved at times, and there's enough structure there to work with. So that's one thing. Those should just be lumped in with the regular chip seal program behind on it. In addition to that, you have the, East Shore, North Bridge, and West Shore. By getting them all that we blotted about 5 years ago, and those two are due for some love, so they need to go through there again. And we're also gonna be doing the mile, the gravel piece that's between the two asphalt roads on the east side. So Road 6 we got pretty good now, and East Shore Drive is blotted. I'm not gonna say it's great, it's a hard surface. And in between there, going down the boat ramp, that's been gravelled for a few years. And that one was specifically a casualty of reference Commissioner Fleischner makes to the funding cut. That was one just got thrown out there. I intend to do that one this year, so I want to blotter the road going down to the boat ramp, and then that on East Shore Drive, that side will be all hard surface again. West Shore is, and the Parcel Roads, or Parcel Trees Road, which is the 2 miles that go around the west side of the lake, is gravel, always has been gravel. I mean, I have no plans it's no different than any other gravel road. We don't take gravel roads and make them paved in this county. The only time that's happened are those drives at Richmond. I think that's a pretty big step to think that the West Bridge mile on 13A or Parcel Trees is going to be paved in any time, unless we have a dramatic shift in how the whole thing's structured out there, and they do end up with a township. Road district doesn't do the county much good. You can't put any of those roads in a road district anyway. And, you'd just have to see what would happen if it turned into a township as far as that stuff goes. But, so you sort of got three different types of roads out there that all get three different types of attention. I don't know if that helped or made it worse.
No, that helps.
Anything else on that subject? Last Thursday, 3 commissioners, some highway employees, our emergency management director, and our planning and zoning director took a road trip. We were invited to visit the northeast part of Brown County up in the Hecla area to look over some water issues that are a result of the high water levels up there. So we traveled up to that part of the county and spent a couple hours driving around looking at water issues and talking about possible solutions. We really didn't arrive at any solutions that the county could afford, or maybe even the federal government could afford, but we at least took the time to go up and address their concerns, and would be welcome. We would be more than happy to visit any other part of the county that anyone has concerns with. So we did abide by the request to visit the area, and there is a lot of water up there, without a doubt.
Our neighbors to the north are happy to share it with us.
They are not reluctant to pour it on us.
We literally saw 2 pipes with drain tile water coming right out of North Dakota, literally running through a culvert right into South Dakota. And my thought on that whole thing is those folks have basically up there, they've got, if they think that they're going to open the channel and let that water come down to South Crow Creek or below Renshausen Slough and into the Jim River, that ain't going to happen. I mean, that's been an ongoing fight for 100+ years. They're better off if they form a coalition and get a good attorney and a hydrologist hired and go to the state of North Dakota and try to get something worked out, or sell out to FEMA, work through the federal government, and some of those places have already sold out to FEMA. They're not going to get rid of that water. It's going every direction. It's going north, east, south, west, every direction, that flooding out all over everything. And Dirk told me yesterday that the water's over the state line now,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Yeah, for the rain we got over the weekend.
you know.
All right, is there anything else to come before the Brown County Commission this morning? Any legal issues we need to discuss, Ross? Quiet on your end, okay?
Is somebody taking care of the West Nile grant? Is that being,
Our weed and pest supervisor is responsible for the weed and pest grant.
okay, and he's got knowledge of it? I don't see that.
You can just go ahead and forward it to me.
Okay.
And I'll follow up on it, but.
She gets your emails.
Sometimes.
Well, I know he doesn't get emails, so who knows? Yeah, no, I can follow up with Chris.
Heck,
We're gonna-
Is that an ongoing grant that we get year after year?
Annually, yes,
Yeah.
the way I understand it.
Yeah.
so. All right, I don't believe we have a need for an executive session this morning that I'm aware of unless someone else does. With that, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move.
Second.
Motion by Fikert, second by Weiss to adjourn. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. 9:01, we are adjourned.